that too.
That is the negative thing with the FEs is they definitely miss, like, no, the other person strongly doesn't want to do that or doesn't like doing that.
But see, I do see that with the FEs, and you're like, why are you doing that? If you're trying to get the connective...
They're trying to get the person back on the spectrum.
I think, especially if you're like feminine FE, I think that they're like, they'll move, like they see other people like as themselves. They're like, if I fuck with you hard enough, you'll be like, oh, you know what? This is great. I'm so glad you threw a surprise birthday party for me, even though I hate surprise birthday parties. It's like, I don't think the FEs can actually, or are taking into account FIs that are like, the more we do this, the more mad I get. I think that's what's going on.
But I was thinking about FE, how they'll do that. Like who would turn on really annoying music in the store? But the FE is like, I don't know. Do you like it? Do they like it? I like it if everybody else likes it.
Yeah.
Like they're looking at it like it's movable. Like that's how you and I look. If we see somebody using like fucking standard screws, you know, some TIs, like, you know what it is? It's 1914.
It's the star screws.
It's the star. I like star screws. Look, dick. No, just use fucking Phillips. Like you, like TE. Like we're gonna try and like sheepdog.
So true.
Like we're gonna try and if you're TI weird, we're gonna try and like smack you into the TE spectrum.
Yes,
right.
That is so true. And it like from what we've seen with the TIs, it just makes them more mad.
Right.
Like, I'm going to now triple down on star screws, and we're not working together.
Right.
We're not even working in the same, vicinity because star screws.
And I think I've just given my whole heart and soul to the show, so knowing that it was ending, I was a mess. And I'm like a crier, generally speaking.
Me too.
And Annie, speaking of, didn't cry at all. Table reads, the last table read of our entire episode. Dry as a bone.
Is she dead?
And I'm thinking to myself, is she dead inside? What's going on? The last scene we shot of our entire show, she loses it. And cannot stop crying through the entire rehearsal to the point where I'm like, we have a show to make.
Leave her alone.
Now's not the time. Of all the times to start crying, now's the worst one. But it was very funny because I'm like, will she ever break? And then she broke big time.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, stop.
There.
There's poor Annie.
I was going to say, I hope you got her because I think she's me, but probably double feminine.
Yeah.
Or not Blastless. I don't think
it's SCTE or TESE is what I saw. I couldn't tell if she was an EJ or EP. But the demon feeler. And possibly, demon masculine FI. So
I think
holding
it's demon masculine FI. So just won't move. Like, and it's funny that they're like, "Are you dead inside?"
Yeah. Like, damn right I am. You want to fucking die too? Get off me. Talking about my emotions? No. Fucking no. Right?
Completely.
Am I the only one that feels this way?
No.
I don't know. I don't. Where am I? FIs, where are you? Back me up.
Can I just talk about the fact that a little bit Alexis.
Oh my, it was my favorite. It was my musical director's idea. He's the one that got me into your show. And
That guy, he
it was
did
my
it.
favorite thing I've literally ever done in my life,
I
musically.
watched the
I've done
clip.
a lot of cool things, but that is my
The
favorite.
clip hit the internet. I watched it. I let out a scream that could be heard across the ocean. It was the single greatest piece of television I think I've ever seen.
I was really trying, but anyway, you make me laugh, and now you're quitting, and whatever. So I'm just kidding. So, is it a hard thing that it's ending though, for real?
What? What?
You make me laugh, and now you're quitting. And whatever.
FE battle.
Oh my God.
You see the little manipulation, or what do you call it?
Yeah, the shame.
The passive aggressive?
I'm going to shame you.
Oh, we caught that on film.
Oh,
we got you. God. You ain't using that shit on me. No, not anymore. Because when the FEs get us, we are so bamboozled. We don't know what the fuck is going on. We're trying to pick up the pieces for months.
I hate that kind of stuff. Of like, I'm going to just jab you, and then you're like, okay. And then my stupid TE is like coming up with reasons. I'm like, hold on, let me now explain everything to you.
You're paper, scissors, rock, and you just keep taking the stone out. And they're like,
totally.
paper.
Totally. That conversation would have gotten so weird so fast because it would have been like, ha, 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 ha. And then I would have been like, well, actually, Kelly, let me explain shit to you. And it would just very get weird because I'm now in blockhead mode explaining stuff to protect my stupid FI.
So they're trading back and forth. And then it's also, too, that like he's responding. Like, if she's FE and he was FI, he'd be like, what the fuck was that? Yeah. But he did the little face. He's like, he reacted.
He was even looking around like, oh no, I
got gutted. I got shamed.
I got gutted.
And then he laughs. Like, they're just playing around.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so they'll do that.
How funny that both you and I would get really bothered by that. That's true, though. It's like, don't mess with my emotions.
So just doing the math of then that's why the TIs run away from us eventually. Hey, real quick. What'd you go to lunch with this guy?
110%. What? You boss. I would hang out with him. I would want to work with him. Yes, his Effie would drain me, but I just love him.
I have a few rules.
Okay.
I would love to go to lunch with him if it's just me and him. If it's the three of us, you two are going to gang up on me.
That's so true.
And if your brother's there, I'm fucked. Like, you guys are going to get revenge on me.
You know, that is interesting. I do feel the Effies one-on-one are way cool.
Because you can get to their TI.
Yes, they're so cool when you have one-on-one. But yeah, if they are in a group, they do start playing the thing like, Susan, come on, make me tell him this thing. And you're like, no, 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 no.
He would start off by saying it's your birthday, and that would just be the beginning. He would just be along for the whole ride.